Question 1C reads as follows. Describe two types of private equity real estate investment indices. And the real estate investment indices, I can be able to state them over here. So we are looking at part C, right over there. The real estate investment indices are number 1, NAREIT, like that. National Association Real Estate Investment Trust Index, like that. And number 2 is NCREIF, National Commission for Real Estate Investment Fiduciaries. Those are the real estate indices that actually exist. Most of these indices may not be relevant for our market over here. It is hoped that you as the analyst, you'll be able to come up or make proposals to CMA so that they can come up with real estate investment trust, what we can say, indices there. So this is the National Association for Real Estate Investment Trusts, and this is National Commission for Real Estate Investment Fiduciaries. Those are the two indices right there. Now, D reads as follows. Hedge funds across the globe have come under increasing pressure in regard to their operations, including their fee structure. Required, argue 3 cases against hedge fund fee structure. Now, this question is very useful because here in Kenya we don't have hedge fund regulation in the market, but it is important to take cognizance of the fact that after some time there will be, or in the future, there is a proposal that CMA will be able to include hedge funds within our market. Yes. So always good for us to actually look at the reasons as to why or argue the cases against hedge funds. So fee structures will always be concerned for the hedge fund. So we can start by saying that since across actually the cases against hedge fund fee structure, number 1, we can say hedge fund fees. We can say that hedge fund fees tend to be layered. So So what we are saying is that hedge fund fees can charge what we call management fees and incentive fees. These are overlapping. So the management fee is based on the assets under management there, and the incentive fee is based on performance. So we say that the hedge fund fees tend to be overlapping, and these can actually be what you can say a double charge as far as the is concerned. So they usually wonder why you're taking a management fee and incentive fee. So this is one of the cases against the use of hedge fund fees there. And the second point is that there is always lack of control. Right over here, I can wrap this. Lack of control, in the sense that the moment you commit your funds towards the fee, towards the fund itself, like that, the moment you commit your funds towards the fund itself, this portfolio manager is the one that takes charge, and they're the ones who consider, investing on behalf of this individual or this client right over here. So there is no influence of the funder. The funder does not fund, or the sponsor does not fund or does not participate in decision making as far as portfolio management is concerned. So that is one of the cases against the hedge fund fees. We're also saying that in terms of creation of the fee, the fund is the one that comes up with the fee structure by itself, like that. We can also say there is lack of transparency that exists over there. Number 3, lack of transparency, in the sense that the regulatory structure that befalls hedge funds, or hedge funds tend to be less regulated as compared to other alternative investments. That poses a challenge, and it, as far as transparency is concerned, because if there is less scrutiny for alternative investments, you wouldn't expect. So these are for example, these are the funds that are being managed, or these are the alternative investments that are under the watch of a regulator. Over there are like that. As far as hedge funds is concerned, there is no regulation, or there is less regulation that actually impacts on the hedge funds right there. So this lack of transparency means that there is chance of forgery or cooking of the books, especially in terms of returns are required. We're also saying transparency in terms of reporting. There is not a must for them to report performance for the past, say, 2 or 3 years like that. It's not a requirement in law like that. So that is it.